This conference will now be recorded.
Hello. Hello.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, in this today's session, we will do the two important things. Before coming to this topic, just first of all, we need to complete one thing. So, suppose if you are installing a software, for the particular software, you need to find out the version. Okay, it is also useful in Ansible also. So, whatever the software, suppose just now for that instance, I will take that Java software. I will install a Java software. Just on that one, I need to find out the version number, only version number only. I won't want to see that any other information. Okay, so how we will find out that one? I will install a software, then how we will find out that we will see that one. Next one is most important one, connecting the remote servers, and we will now suppose just to understand in your environment your server, now you want to install a specific script or a software on 100 servers. Now you have the main server. So how we will need to install? So physically, it is not possible to go to the each and every system and copy paste and installing the software is a pretty difficult task. So how we have to install the softwares from our machine? So to connecting to the local, what is that? You have the main server. Another one are the just assume like that is a client server. So we can install, we can execute any commands on the another servers. You are the main server, and simply just understand you have the main server. And remaining 100 servers are your client. Just understand that is I will call as a clients. You have the main server. So how will you install the a specific script or commands on your client machines? So that will be possible at this level. It is better option is Ansible only, Ansible Chef only. But with the shell script, how we can connect and how we will execute the commands or shell scripts, whatever that one. We will see that now. Okay, before going this one, first of all, I will find out this thing. How we will find out the version number of a specific software. Already deployed a machine. Already is completed. Just is running. Just I will take that IP address. It is yes. Okay. Sorry. Hmm. I think not copied properly. Yes, now I'm switched to the super user. Then now what I'm going to do here, I will install a Java software. Suppose already is installed or not, just I will verify it. You can also verify with Java version. Not there. Just I will install the Java software. You know very well. Just use the sudo option. Sudo is a permission. Yum install Java related software Java star with a hyphen y. Why hyphen y is nothing but it won't ask you in the installation while installation going on. Sometimes it may be asked whether we want to install a particular location or not, yes or no. Sometimes we will get that prompts. If you give that hyphen y, by default it will take that s. So meanwhile, I will create one more machine. It is useful to for the second process connecting the client to server process. So I am installing one more machine, deploying the one more EC2 instance on AWS. Have a look on this machine. It is still 94 there. I'm getting some instruments fried. That is from my side somewhere. Yes, it's almost completed. Yes, completed. Just to clear the screen. Now see here, just now I will type this one Java hyphen hyphen version. Oh, I think one hyphen me. Yes, now we are getting that one 1.8.0 point underscore 0 underscore 201. Okay, but I won't see this complete information. I need only this number only number. How we will sort out or arrange the things, we will see that one. Now when I write the script, I need to, I won't see the complete output, just I will, you know very well, complete out, sorry, I will continue that sentence. When I write a script, I won't see this complete information. I need only a version number, like such as 1.8.0 underscore 201. But when I ask that Java version, it will be getting nearly 3 slides. Okay, how we need to filter the data first of all. Okay, just how you can revoke that output and display on the server on the terminal. Just we know very well when you, for example, just understand here. I will give one more example. Cat nag is there. Hi, welcome to the Linux. Hi, I type some data and save that one. When I type the cat nag, it will display to you output. just using the reader, what is that? You know that standard output one, and second one is a standard error. We have the number two. You know very well this thing, two things. If it is exactly executed perfectly, there is no error. Just it will we are redirecting to the null, and you can also we can redirect to the null also. Then it is no display to it, but definitely it is executed successfully. Yes. So just I wanted only one number. I only one number. Okay. Now what I'm going to do here. So I will verify. Actually, if you know the Java language, it is error message only. Okay. So if you want to know more about, you can ask that Java developers. When I we execute Java hyphen version, we will get that error. So I will prove that one also. You know very well when I am redirecting this output to one. If it is successfully executed, that output will be stored in standard output. Yes. Suppose just here. What is that? 1 minute. Actually, we are executing properly. No, no, no. Actually, this is not my file. Java hyphen version. Yes, now see here, if it is everything is good, this is successfully executed, that output one is nothing but standard output will store in dev null. Suppose if I get the same statement here, it is an error message. Just observe here. Is it right? It is error message only actually. It's a when we are this is not good, it's not the actual format to finding the version of the Java. So see here, if I take the two is not, you know very well, two is for the standard error. It won't display to you. Yes or no? One is for standard output. If successfully executed, it will store here. Suppose just see here. Two is I will create a file here. Now 123. The error message will be stored in 123. Now cat it now 123. Now here it is there. So it is actually error message, but that is not our requirement. Whether that is the error or whatever the message we are, which one we are getting on the terminal. My intention is I won't see the complete message. I only see that I want to see the only version number only. So that for that one, just I will do here Java hyphen version. Yes, we are getting this one. Now I am sending the what is the standard input? What is that standard output to the slash dev? Better to I know very well. This is one dev null. Just whether that is an error or standard output, whatever that one, it will be stored in only one file. That is a error file. Yes, now successfully executed or not. So it is successfully executed, it will be store one. If it is error, it will be stored in two. Even if successfully output is successfully executed, then the first command, once output one command one standard output information, that file information we are resending to the standard error file. This is a standard output. Two is for error. But what I'm saying, in error, it will store that error information and slash journal. Nothing but what is that? Standard output. Whatever the definitely whether anyone is a definitely we will get one output, either one or two, either error or exact output. So I'm sending to the complete two greater than and ampersand one means whether it is error, it will be stored. Even it is successfully executed, again I'm redirecting this output of this file one to the input as a input of the file number two. Okay, now tell me what I'm going to do here. Just I will use the arc command. What will happen? Arc. I will just call print $0. Oh, yes. Sorry, I forgot that ampersand. What happened? So I do one thing. I think it's not. Now that we will get that output. Yes. So we are getting this complete output. Now I am sorting out. So now when I use this command without talk, just understand, we are getting that message. Whether that is a standard output or standard error, definitely we will get that information at the terminal. Now From this one, I want to print only this only third one. Can you tell me how we will print that one? By using the arc command or whatever that one. I want to display only first two lines, third pattern. Just here, if I use the R command, what is the problem with R command? Just understand this. You will say like that. Maybe that is a $3. $3 is nothing but pattern number 3. What will print here on the terminal? So each and every line's pattern 3. This is a pattern 3 first line. Next environment, 1, 2, 3, and server. So these three things will come. But that is that is not my requirement. I want to only see the first one. Here we can use one more thing. You can also use the star. What is that means? We have the number of records option is there. Number of records NR number of records is nothing but number of lines. I'm specifically telling to the server if number of servers NR number of record number is number record one, it have to execute the and taking only for specifically for the first line. I am saying to the command in this complete output take out through the pipe command, and in that one only observe the first line. In that first line print the third pattern. Yes, this is your output. But this is also my not requirement. I want only now you're getting the number perfectly, but we either says we have the quotation. While you're writing the scripts, it has the quotation. It treats as a string only. It is a problematic to us. Why? Because for viewing purpose, not a problem. But when you compare, while we are writing a script, now you may compare your old script to another LS script, whatever that was, your existing script to you're comparing to the new script file. That time the script which one you are giving it treat as a number. If you're keeping this version with the double quotes like that, it's treat as a string only. That is number, it is string. Definitely at the scripting time, you will get that error. The thing is how we need to remove the double colons, are either sides. For that one, just keep away this for 1 minute. Then after we will discuss. I will explain one more topic to you. 1 minute, I will copy these things. First of all, you need to install what is the to install Java software on the AWS EC2 machine. Just use sudo. First, you have to switch as a super user. Like sudo -c. Next, should you execute this command. Better to I did not run this command, but you have to execute this command. Any update is there, it will execute. Then after you write sudo. First command is mandatory when you're log into the your whatever that machine. Just take that updates, recent updates. Sudo yam install Java star. Just give the Java star -y. Next third one, you give the Java version. Okay. So whatever that one, you will get some number. Next after you give this thing. Yes. Sorry. But still it's not my requirement. How we have to remove these things? Just keep away this output for 1 minute. See here, I will create a file. Example for writing hi welcome. I am using some different symbol. Why? Because yeah, we are using that double quotes. Welcome to the India. Yes, this is my out. I given some input to my file. Now see here, just what is the information we have in the example file. Oh, I did not use. Sorry. I have one more file I will create. Wait 1 minute. option is there in this system or another system. I don't know exactly. Yes, this one only. Okay, now just what I'm going to do, I will create one more file, cat test method 2. Instead of example, I take test. Hi, welcome. Minutes. Thank you. Whatever. Now just save it. What a pen. Okay, just cat test type. Okay, there. Now what is my requirement is, yes, this is my file. Hi, welcome is there. Now my requirement is when I use the, it is also not good. I got some space here. Without spaces, I want to create this file. Better to one thing. Wait, just I remove the spaces here. Just save and quit. Can test? Okay, now my intention is just if I use the arc command, what will happen? Just you observe here. What is the? Just I ask the friend $1. What is your output? Expected output? Each and every this lines second pattern. There is nothing but sorry. This is high is the first pattern, second pattern, third pattern, and low is the fourth pattern. Your expected output is definitely is high, but observe that one. Again, the after we have some space actually, so I don't use the spaces. Now my thing is how we need to divide has the patterns based on a specific field separator. Field separator is there. So that purpose I directly give one more option to you. Just use file name. Here you need to define one thing. What is that means? You have to use the fields. We are defining the different field separator, not field separator. Sorry, we are saying to you, you're dividing as a pattern. Now your actual field separator is space. Now here, what you are going to do here, you are dividing the a line in that there is no space. First of all, based on a special symbol, based on a special separator, such as coral. Okay, double quotes are there. So based on that one, how we have to divide that means now just forget about this one. Just I use that hyphen F, capital F, small f for sending the file, capital F. Now in single quotes, you give that the dividing field separator. The field separator is double quotes. Got it? Again, I'm telling to you. Now in the single quotes, here you give the your field separator, nothing but double quotes only. Then after, just try to print what is that? Print $1, $2. What is your expected output is match. $1 is nothing but definitely we need to get high. Next one, welcome. Is it possible or not? Yes, it is possible. Suppose you can also give some another number. Suppose just to understand here 3. Yes, why? Because is a starting one. When it is faces this character, it up to here is the first pattern and second pattern and third pattern. It is a fourth pattern up to symbol. From the after symbol to again getting that same symbol is another pattern. After ending that symbol this is a starting point. If it is reach again the double quotes, it is another pattern. Same thing I will apply here. What is where it is? Where it is? Yes, here. When I press this one, I am getting this number. Again, this output I am sending as here. I will write here. What we will write? Just take that one more arc command, not a problem. Arc. Here, what I am saying, just I am sending that hyphen capital F. Be careful here. Capital F. And I am telling that the default field separator is space. Now it's telling that is a double quotes. Okay. Just give the space near to that symbol. Now here you have to define the print $1. You can give some space. Again, you can give the $2 and close it. You will get that output. But here I didn't get. What is the reason? See, just try to give one. No, I think syntax error. Just I use. There is no double quotes. Next to print $0. What will I have? Come. No. Oh, sorry. Here there is no up to here. The pattern is over. This is our output. But what happened? We are getting the complete zero. Now tell me, I gave here zero. That's why I'm getting the complete line information. Yes. Now, if I give, how to remove this one? So before some characters are there. This is a before the symbol. Which one I selected here? That is a before that symbol. Special double quotes are there. That is a $1. Now from here to here we treat as a $2. Yes or no? So just instead of that one, just give the $2. You will get the number without double quotes. Is it clear to you, all of you? Now I am telling what is another field separator. Instead of the what is space I gave, I took one different symbol, that is a double quotes. Is it clear to you, Tilak? Yes, thank you. Now this is some we need to convert some characters as a numbers. This is a best option to you. Sometimes suppose here, this is your output. How to remove these things? We need to do follow the same thing only. Suppose just observe here. I will give one more example to you. Echo. But I will get cat. File name is high. 243. Just save and quit. Cat it high. 243. So how do we have, this is a string only, the thing which is between double quotes, as I said, that you have to treat as a string. Just how to revoke that one? Just use that only one line is there. I won't use any special thing. Just I will take -f, and here I will tell that divide as a based on the double quotes, should define in the single quotes only. And now again I'm telling that one print. Now before this one is $1, it is a $2. Yes, just right. Now you got that as a number. Okay, I am saying like suppose hi, welcome. So now if you are calling, this is a $1. Why? Because from starting to getting the symbol, this is a $1. From that point to and again getting the same double quote, this is a $2. Here also before that thing is there, but is a before what we have nothing is there, that is a $1 already is completed. After that this is a $2. That's why I gave is a $2. Okay, this is another way. Now come to the another part. Just understand, suppose if you want to install a specific software on 100 servers from your main server. Okay, so how we need to connect? That is a pretty difficult to use. Just here for our instance, for our understanding purpose, I'm taking two terminals. Just wait, I will take that instance number. I think which one is created recently or not. Wait, 10 742. Yes, this one. Just connect it. Copy this one. I will take one more bin git bash. Where you have the pem file, go to that location, type that enter. Just one more try it. You will ask yes or no. Yes, it's successfully created. So better option is I will do here sudo yum, take that update, yum update -y. here also that is a good practice too. I lost my turn. What happened to this one? Not a problem. I just close it. Mm, yes. This is actual one. Okay, now I coming to the next topic. Just updating my machine. Yeah, update iPhone 1. 184 is 184. Which one is 184? First one is 184, I think. 184, there is select one. I'm taking two machines. Just got it. Just now. Not a problem. Just make it off. Now my intention is I need to now what is that my pin number 10 dot just here 10.7.1.184 is my main server. Okay, 10.7.1. It is my client server. I want to monitor from here. So I want this is in different location, not in same location. Okay, how we need to how we can connect to the my remote server, which is 209. I will call 209. This is 184. So how we can connect to the my machine from my main server. So actually here two methods are there. Now I will first of all I will take the password with password. Second one is a without password. Passwordless authentication. We will also call passwordless authentication. Okay. Now first we will do that. We will discuss this one. It's very easy. We can easily complete that one. So first of all, you have to understand why we need to connect that one for installing any software or executing any commands or monitoring that one, whatever the reason, whatever that one. So see here, now what I do here now, just see here. Actually, to connect to that one, we will use that FTP to file transfer protocol or SSH, SFTP. These things are there. So to execute commands or to run the script, a better option you go with the SSH secure shell. Just give the IP address of that machine. What is the 10.7.1.20? Not for this machine. Just which one you want to connect. 184 is your main server. 209 is your client server. Yes. Just type enter. Yes. What is asking here? Just I will make it big. It is asking you want to continue. Yes. Definitely you will get that error. What is that? Permission denied error. When it is trying to connect that one, we are getting an error. That is the reason. So if the correction is very good only, just try to understand that one also. 10.7.1.209 pinging is possible or not? Yes, communication is very good. When it is connecting or sharing or sending any file, So we are getting that permission denied error. So this is why, because it is a, we have the password related communication only. So now you are getting a problem to connecting the 20, what is the IP number? 209. Okay, come to the 209 machine. 209 machine is this one only. Yes. Now what we will do, just switch as a super user. Why? Because I am going to edit a file. So for that purpose, you have to either have the super user permission or should be root user. So what I do here, just I will go to the one file /etc sshd, sorry, ssh, then after sshd config file is there. Here observe one file is there, passwordless authentication is there. By default it is no, and we need to make it as a yes. Here it is. Completed. Better to, we have one search options also there. Authentic. Yes, now it is landed here only. Now see here. To disable clear text password, change to no here. So hash is nothing but is a comment. It is also comment. Now observe here, by default password authentication is no is there. Okay, if you want to make it password authentication by default, what is there? By default, so this is comment only, don't think about this one. By default it is no is there, just make it as S. So that I'm going to the insert mode. Where is my cursor? It is not, yes, here is there. Just I'm changing no to S. Just save and quit. Okay, if you try to log in from here again, you definitely again you will get one more error. See here, what is that? No, actually my file is, what I'm doing actually, it is my server. This is my server, yes. No, both are 207 now showing to me. Just observe. This is 184, very good. And what about this one and this one? Yes, I remember this one, not at all. Better option, make it off of the screen. Then we can avoid the confusion. 209 is our client. So in my client machine, I did that some changes. Yes, now quit. What I'm going to do is just now you're changing in the SSHD service. So just better to restart that service SSHD. This is main option. If you don't that restart, it won't affect that changes. So it's successfully completed. Now try to connect from here again. Now see here, previously we got that error, but at this time there is no error. Suppose I want actually we need to set root password. Till now we did not what is that, arrange any password. Better to at the we seems to be what is that, to imagine or else how we will work in real time is, just we will create a user, same user in the two sides, in the server side and client side also. Now what I'm going to do here, just I will create a user. So you know very well, so user add, suppose I will create a user nag, and again I will give the password nag. I'm giving some password. Okay, successfully created. Then what I do here, better to give the root password also, instead of this one. Now same user I will create here also. Now at this point it is asking the root password, but I don't know the root password. Why? Because just I log into the server by using the EC2-user. To make to arrange a root password, just you already know the variable root user is there. To change the root user password, we don't know the actual way, because just now only We are installed our machine on the AWS. We don't know the EC2 user password. We don't know the root user password. So you can change that password by using the password username is root. So I'm giving some password here. Again, I typing that one. Everything is good. So just forget about the now user. Actually, I planned it explain it different way, but okay, not ever. Now I will give that password. Now observe here previously what is my IP address? 10.7.1.184. Now observe 10.7.1.209. Now at the same location or not? Now I will create a file here. Suppose touch ABC. Yes, type that ls. Now you can monitor from here also. Type that ls. Yes or no? So wait 1 minute. You can create a file from here also. Nag. What is that? mkdir. Sorry, mkdir nag. Now just observe from here is there. So it is our main server. From here we are doing. You can also execute the commands also. What is that? ls. Yes, or whatever that one. But suppose just understand if you have the 100 servers, is it possible to go in giving the password and in that you need to go to the inside of the machine and executing the commands like that? Is it possible to you? It is very deep big task. So just come to the outside here. Now this is actually SSH and that your target machine IP address. You can give the command like ls in the double quote. I thought also you can give it, but for good practice, I'm telling to you SSH from 184 from your main server. You are connecting to the your what is that? Your target machine. You are executing ls command. If you give this one, definitely it will ask you password. Okay, if you give that password, it will give that output. Is it good practice to you? Always you are giving the password, and then after you are, suppose if you want to execute one more command, suppose present working directory. Again, it will ask you a password. Again, we will get that output. If you want to execute on a one machine, 20, suppose if you want to execute 20 commands on one machine, you need to give the 20 times the passwords. Like that, you need to execute the same commands on 100 servers, 100 into 20, 2000. So definitely you have 1 week work, nearly 1 week, but it's a useless work. So giving that thing, it is very difficult. So to overcome this one, we have another option is there, that is a passwordless authentication. Okay, that thing we will see, we will discuss next session. Why? Because it's a good topic to you. By actually, it is a SSH case. By using the SSH case, that thing we will discuss on Monday. And one more thing to you, some real-time scenarios also we will discuss in coming sessions also. So this is also completely these things which I explained now. There is no use to you actually password communication with password. Now next session, which is I am going to explain to you password-less authentication. When I give that this IP address, just I directly landed to that machine. Directly I will get the 206 or 209. That process, how we will do and how we will execute, how we will run the scripts, the things which are very useful in DevOps, and also same thing we will discuss in YAML script also. The thing what Ansible tool. Okay. So thank you for joining. I already planned for two things. See, what is that? Password less also I planned here, but we will discuss this thing in coming session, which has on Monday, which we will discuss in our next coming session. Nearly 2 sessions are there. There probably 2 to 3 sessions are there for the shell. Then after we will start the JavaScript. Okay, thank you. Good night.